Hello and welcome to GrindslimeTV with me, your host Aaron. The weekend is here, so have no fear. Oh no, I've even got my beer. Look at that, rhymes just falling out of me. Yeah, enough of that nonsense. B-side Saturday is among us. Oh yes, got a few bits here for you to check out. Excuse me. Oh yes, something's going around. I'm telling you, it's going to get me. It's already gotten me by the looks of it. Who knows? Yeah, got a few formats here for you. It's going to be good fun. We're going to have a good one. It's going to be enjoyable, hopefully. So let's start with the tapes, shall we? I'll start with the CDs because one of these I've already had on the channel before for sure. This one maybe even a couple of times. But yeah, so this week I've been listening to a bit of Torso Fuck. Oh yeah, it's the latest EP that dropped last year. Awesome logo there. Father and son, members of the band. Nice, brutal, sort of sort of like a mix of things. Like imagine if like Mortician and like early Mortician and early Development had a baby, and it came out like that. It's a fantastic record. Got the CD matching the whole sort of theme of the artwork. Yeah, this is what's it called again? Feasting on Carved Remains. Really, really cool. You get 5 tracks here. The only thing that sort of lets it down for me is the first song just cuts off all of a sudden. Other than that, like, this is fucking awesome. I love it. It's absolutely fantastic. It came out on a New Standard Elite last year. And yeah, this is probably one of the best things they've put out in years, in my opinion. Not there's anything wrong with what New Standard Elite put out. It's just a lot of it to me just sounds very samey. That same sort of, and I love brutal death metal, but I don't know. A few of you have mentioned in the comments before, like, oh, you found a band on here or something and said it doesn't sound like your typical New Standard Elite band, and so I'm not the only one who thinks like that, So, but again, that's not to say anything bad about New Standard Elite. They're a fantastic label, loads of great bands. They've helped out a shitload of bands, great roster. Just a lot of it just isn't for me, But really cool. But if you like that sort of torso fuck stuff as well, you've got to check out the innards of a charred cadaver. A lot of charring going on around here with by Gargling. Oh yes, I showed their album on here before. This is their EP. You get 8 songs in 9 minutes, so it's well disciplined in the brutality department as far as that's concerned. Oh yes, there's the one dude there. Look, Max Rivera. Getting a quick photo in before Mum comes back, so we can go get them sponges and clean up. It was a really fun little EP. Like I say, only lasts like 9 minutes, but it is nice and brutal all the way through. You get all your slams, you get all your gutturals, you get all your blasts. You've got groove in there as well. So it really is just like a nice little blast of just less than 10 minutes of brutal death metal. If it's just something like you just want to spin something like that, but you're not in the mood for a whole album, it's like, just whack this on between releases, just fucking be well away. I just came out on Lifeless Chasm. Yeah. Woo. When was this? 2021. Yeah, so not that long ago. But no, really, really cool. I really, really enjoy this, and they're full length. Let me just grab it, seeing as I'm right here and I can do that now. Okay, there's the full length. We talked about this on the show before. I think it was in my overlooked brutal death metal bands video, maybe. And this is it was that one there. So I've made a right mess. And just depraved ingestion of cranial discharge. But this is with the new vocalist. So on the first album, Max does everything. This one, they've got the new guy, and you get, how many songs are on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If I remember rightly, it lasts about 18 minutes, I think. So same kind of spirit going on there. And it's also got guest vocalist as well. Paul Vac Pilkaimuk. Yeah, that guy. So Oh shit! So, oh god, look at him, he's ill. So yeah, but I haven't listened to this week. But I'm going to leave it out because I am going to listen to it now. So that's going to happen. So yeah, the innards of a charred cadaver by Gargling, really, really good fun. Always worth a couple of plays as well. Sometimes if you put it on, you're like, oh, let's just go through it again. Why not? Grab myself a bit of beer. Oh, what we got next? Now, this won't be for all of you, but for some of you it will be. A bit of sludge here from Germany, of all places, which, I don't know why I said that. There's a lot of sludge in Germany. But either way, still, of all bloody places, we're heading over to Germany. So we've got this is the discography by I Hate Lucy. Really, really, really cool. Obviously, it's a play on of I Hate God and the American TV show I Love Lucy. So good fun. So on here you get the demo, you get a compilation track, and a couple of a track there from their split they did. Yeah, a few tracks from a split from splits, and a previously unreleased song on there as well. From everything from 1999 to 2006. So it's a 3-piece. No guitar from what I can tell. I think it's just distorted bass, which is always really good fun. I always like when bands do that. yeah, that seems to be the hookup. Yeah, so the 3-piece, there they are. There's the bass player, and then underneath a picture, singer, drummer. So really, really cool. Yeah, just your normal kind of sludge, doom kind of thing, crust kind of stuff going on. You know, if you're into your I Hate God, Corrupted, Sea of Deprivation, Meth Drinker, anything like that, really. Frog Skin, you know, if you're into those sort of bands, chances are you're going to get on with I Hate Lucy. This was put out by Kyla Russell Records. So I'm guessing that's a German label. And what I love about the tape itself as well is that it really is just proper old school. Look at that. Proper, like, I think it's like a C60 or something like that. Who knows? C90, I don't know. But yeah, nice thick one, but it's got the sticker on the white cassette, drawn on by hand, the A and B, proper old school. Really got that sort of punky feel to it, which I am all about. You know how I feel about this stuff. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Got to be done. So, yeah, definitely worth happening. If you like your sludge, definitely worth checking it out. If you don't, then you'll probably really fucking hate it. Because it's anthropocentric self-hate core. Yeah, so got that going on. Got the usual sort of misanthropic and nihilistic like film samples and stuff like that. So it ticks all the right boxes with all that kind of thing. You know, like if it's sort of, as you know, as these sludge bands I want to do, they love it, don't they? Bit of misery. Now over here, coming up next, we've got something that a friend of mine who I've sort of kind of recently, more sort of through the channel more than anything. Tom from MG08, they one-man war metal band from Canada or wherever the fuck. And but yeah, really cool stuff going on there. And yeah, because he got hold of me for me to review his CD, and kind of stayed in contact since. And he sent me this through in the post. Oh, get a load of this. Primitive Warfare. Look at that. Fucking pretty cool. This is pretty much your standard war metal stuff. What's this album called now? Extinction Protocol. Yeah, really, really cool. Like I say, it's your usual sort of war metal thing going on. You get 8 tracks there, about half hour's worth of music or so. Very minimal lyrics, as you can see, as war metalers want to do. That, or it's just a couple of lines from each song, because that's also something war metal bands like doing, is just posting a little bit of lyrics and leaving the rest to imagination or you to figure out for yourself. 2-piece. There they are. They've got their gunnies and their balaclavas. Yeah. want to do. And they look like power lifters. I'm pretty sure that's the rule now. If you're in a war metal band, you have to power lift. Otherwise, it doesn't count. Who put this? Oh, Head Split Records. Well, you know, that explains it. He's always putting good shit out. Really good shit. Always been impressed by that label. And what I really like about the tape as well, sort of like an off army green sort of thing, but one side it's just that's the B side. It's just the old doobly doobly barbed wire, and on the other side it's sort of made out like a claymore, so it says like this side towards enemy. I thought that was really cool, and it's just, I don't know, it's got a really sort of, I don't know, I just really like it does feel like it's a proper official sort of military kind of thing. It's the layout of it. It's like, yeah, you know, this is black metal of some raw, disgusting kind. But yeah, if you're into bands like Blood Chalice, Blasphemy, Archgoat, Revenge, you know, I say those bands particularly because they all sound different to one another. I don't care what anyone says, but it's like a nice mix of all those bands like thrown together. So yeah, and I wouldn't call Archgoat war metal either. I know people say like, oh yeah, but that and Bestial black metal, they're the same thing. It's like, I don't feel like they are. I feel like there's a difference. I feel there's a difference, you know. But who knows? It's just most people know better than I do. So who knows? But I do like the logo as well. That sort of scratchy, yeah, naughtiness going on. Now we've got a couple of LPs, ladies and gentlemen. I'll do this one first, as this one's been on the channel before. And this is, of course, Blood Delusions by Melting Rot. Absolutely fantastic record. There's one that gets spun quite often. I mean, if you're an all-round grindcore fan, so like you love gore grind, death grind, power violence, just straight up grindcore, just, you know, anything like that. This has got a bit of everything on there for everyone. Like, this is a great all-rounder. A lot of people have thrown these guys in with gore grind, but I wouldn't call them a gore grind band at all. Definitely a death grind band, but there's loads of little extra treats in there. Like, if you like bands like Regurgitate, Pig Destroyer, Nasum, Excruciating Terror, anything like that, really, you know, then yeah, this is definitely going to be up your street. And it's got the HM2 worship in there. There's D-beat parts, there's blasting parts, and there's loads of riffs that cover a whole number of styles. You know, you've got like a bit of gore grind in there, mainly death grind in there, some punk. You've got some just yeah, it just all comes through. You know, it's just a bit of mince core in there as well, thrown in from time to time, but we're not going so far as to call itself an actual mince core record. But yeah, absolutely fantastic stuff. And you've got the putrid matte artwork there as well, which is always nice to see. Really cool background layout, just all nice and done. And the drummer is also the singer and guitarist from the band Moulder. So, you know, another band worth checking out. But yeah, I just love the sort of B-movie kind of aesthetic they've gone for, and it sounds exactly how it looks. You know, it's very gritty, horror tinged kind of feel from the intro all the way to where it fades out at the end. Single-sided, so big bonus. You get a bunch of songs here in about 16 minutes, I think maybe a quarter of an hour. Yeah, 11 songs, and I think it's like 15, 16 minutes long, like if that. So yeah, best length for a full length, 100%. If it fits on one side, you're doing it all right. And then on the other side, we've got the etching, boom, which looks pretty cool. So this is one of those ones where I let the solid colour off. I was like, look, I guess solid white doesn't look so bad, but I still prefer black. But because of the way this is done and aesthetically with the cover, it works really, really well. I'm a big fan of the rot. Oh yes, though I still need to get their that thing they put out on Hell's Headbangers recently with the demos and EPs and splits and whatnot. I have got one of their splits already on cassette with Hacksaw and Disease. Absolute belter as well. But definitely to get that other stuff. Got to support these bands, isn't you? What's the point otherwise? Another thing that guy from Moulder and Melting Pot did as well was Granulated. That's really cool. I've loved that EP for a good old time now. And I was it was actually way after that I found out it was the same guy. I was like, oh wow, didn't even know. But yeah, really cool stuff. So now let's swig a beer, shall we? Mm-hmm. Right, last one now. A bit different, not the sort of thing you see on the channel, but as a lot of you guys know, I'm into a lot of hardcore as well. Well, I say a lot, but you know, it's another thing of mine that I enjoy. So this is the Terminal Decay compilation, which was, let me see there, it's an Artcore Vinyl Fanzine Volume 5, the international compilation. So I've shown a couple of Artcore fanzine vinyls on the channel before, like 7 inches. And yeah, this is obviously their LP, which is the international compilation. As it mentioned down here, it gives you a nice story about why he made the international LP, you know, because like this is back in 2013, so it was trying to, like, in short, it was, I mean, it's written much more elegantly on the back here, but it's in short, it's basically to show that like old school methods of getting music out there outside of the internet can still happen. And yeah, this is a lovely little compilation, really, really good. You get 20 different bands, each with they all throw a song down, so, and all from around the world as well. So really, really cool. Some really cool, catchy tracks on here, and this sort of ranges from that sort of almost poppier sort of sounding hardcore punk to the more rawer stuff. You know, it's got a nice little variation, but even down to the point where, like, they've got this one band on here called Hygiene from London, and that's got a very kind of almost like a Zooton kind of feel to it, much like that band My Dolls I showed on here before, which funny enough was another Artcore LP. But you know, very sort of like Hammond organs going on, that kind of proto-punk kind of sound. But all and most of these as well are previously unreleased songs as well, like they were made for like this. So really, really cool, I believe. Anyway, yeah, let's have a look. Oh, previously unreleased on vinyl, and yeah, previously unreleased. So really, really cool. So one of them is previously unreleased on vinyl. Oh no, 2 of them, sorry, and the rest are all. So they're all unreleased songs, which is nice. And so yeah, on the back there a bit more. It's got like a cool little telly with the brokenness and the. Yeah. I just really like it, stuff like this. You know, I just love the old school aesthetic of it as well. The sort of the satin kind of non-glossed cardboard sleeve it comes in, this side and that side as it's labelled. So, and it's in black as well, god damn it. We've got that Terminal Decay on that side. I'm watching Dexter on the TV at the moment. Oh yes, oh yes. So, but yeah, we've got some cool stuff on there. Like I say, not much I can really go into all about it because each band's different, obviously. But like I mentioned, if you like that sort of American hardcore punk style, all the way through to that sort of harsher, but then even the softer sort of stuff, then yeah, this has got a little bit of everything on there for you, and worth keeping an eye open for. So, cheers everybody for joining us for this week's B-Side Saturday. Don't forget to leave in the comments what it is you've been listening to this week as well. I want to know all about it. Make sure there's some bangers in there too. Need a classic from time to time. So I'll catch you all later. Support the underground, your local record store.